For the last week, the violence in Charlottesville, Virginia, and the aftermath that followed has dominated the news, and that makes it hard for kids to ignore it. Here to talk about the best ways to handle heavy topics like this with your kids is Bettina Bush. She is editor-at-large with Working Mother magazine and host of the Motherhood Corner. We want to say good morning to you again, Bettina. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
So, first of all, what is the best way to really, a lot of people try to keep this stuff away from their kids, but it is everywhere right now. So what is really the best way to handle talking to them about the race relations going on?
Well, it's all about being age appropriate, first of all. Your little ones you're keeping away from the television right now. They don't need to be seeing traumatic images. They don't need to be worried about their safety, anything like that. So you want to make sure that they're staying safe and calm. The older ones, they're going to be seeing things and they're going to have questions. And what you want to do is have those open-ended conversations, observe their behaviors and ask them questions like, I understand that you're seeing what's going on in the world today. How does that make you feel? Don't say, do you want to talk about it? They can shut you down with a no and you're done. And that's not the way to go here. We need to have the conversations. We need to talk about it. In our minority families, it's kind of a given that we have to talk about these things. But there have been studies that have shown that white families don't talk about race. They tend to fall into a trap a lot of the time of, oh, we don't see color in this family. We're colorblind, which is a lovely sentiment. However, education needs to happen, and we need to guide the messaging when it comes to race and the celebration of multiculturalism and diversity in our country and in their lives. So we need to set forth positive examples for them. When we see positive examples in the media, we need to point them out. And when we're talking about what's going on in the world right now, we can also take a historical point of view with our middle schoolers and our high schoolers and look back at the civil rights movement and look back at the positive things that worked, the messaging of Dr. King. What worked and what made a difference was when everyone came together with a message of love and a message of peace. Peaceful protest, that's what worked. Love, that's what worked. And that's what will always work. And so come to them with these messages, and that empowers them because they know they're capable of those things.
Now, you mentioned middle schoolers and high schoolers. Is that the age that you think is best to start talking to kids about race relations?
No, no. I think the celebration of diversity is really where the core of the conversation is. And that needs to begin preschool, 2, 3, 4 years old. You can do something as simple as buying cartons of eggs. You've got a brown egg, you've got a white egg. Oh, look, they're different on the outside. Let's crack them open. They're exactly the same on the inside, just like people. And you have that conversation about everybody's different. We all look different, but we're the same on the inside. And what matters is that core. But we can celebrate what's so great about the differences. And, point out simple things like Dora the Explorer. When you look at the media, find those opportunities to say, look, that person's different than you, and look how great they are. And that starts at a very young age.
And I love that egg tool. Are there other tools that you use besides eggs?
Oh, absolutely. Well, there are a lot of great books out there right now on diversity. I would encourage parents to seek out, when you're looking at social media, seek out what your children are reading. Look at what they're checking out and what's in their feed. Because I think when you're looking at your high schoolers and your middle schoolers and they're on Facebook and they're on Instagram, they're looking at all these different things, you need to guide them as to where are we getting our news from? What is a reliable source? What does reporting with integrity mean? And help them understand that, because at the end of the day, the conversations that you don't have with your children, they're going to find places to fill in those knowledge gaps. You don't want Joey from down the street filling in that knowledge gap for them. You need to make a point of sitting down with them and saying, hey, let's read this book together. Let's look at Wikipedia together. Let's look at these different sources of information, where we're getting it from, and determine what's good and what's not.
Real quick before we let you go, is there a way to help them deal with their emotions? Like if they're getting, frightened by seeing some of this, fighting that's on the news now with this?
Absolutely. When you see your children exhibit tension or stress or anxiety, you need to reassure them, sit down with them, talk to them. And you know what? It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let them know, you know what, I'm sad about this too. I'm upset by this too. I don't like seeing history repeated. I'm the daughter of a trailblazer in the civil rights movement, and I'm married to a Jewish man. This is very disheartening to me, and it's very upsetting. And children need to know that it affects us as well, but we also are their stability and their rock. And you're safe, and you're going to be okay. And this is how we're going to address this in our family. and this is how we're going to move forward with our values.
Perfect. Such great advice. Thank you so much, Bettina. We certainly appreciate having you back here.
Thank you.
And again, Bettina Bush is the editor-at-large with Working Mother magazine and host of the Motherhood Corner. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks
Appreciate
for having
it.
me.
We'll be